Everybody, we're back.
Episode
Woo!
33.
We got a four-eyed freak over here. Welcome to the Four-Eyed Freak Club. I love your new glasses.
Thank you. I want to share a funny story about them.
Well, don't say it's funny because then it's not going to be funny. Just say I have a story to share.
It's funny to me.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, well, before I share that, I want to say I FaceTimed Jason about my glasses, right? Because I wanted to see what she thought.
Okay.
Because we always do that, I guess, right?
Do you?
I don't know. I wanted to get her opinion on them. How about that? So anyway, she looked at them and she goes, "Yeah, I seen them. Your mom showed me the picture you sent her." When
First of all, she never calls me mom, so say it the right way. Go ahead.
Mommy showed a picture of them when he sent them to her, and I said, "Yeah." I go, "But I wanted to see it in real life." That's why. And then she goes, "Well, as long as you like them, that's all that matters." Right? No. That's not what she said. I'm sorry. She said, "They kind of have a feminine look to them, but as long as you like them," right? When she said a feminine look, I said, "Oh," right? Like for a second, I'll be honest, right? Just be honest about it. For a second, I went, "Oh," and then I said, "You know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them. I don't care." Right? But
I can't believe she said that.
But she was being honest, like how they look. She was saying they have a little bit of a feminine.
What makes them feminine?
I don't know. That's just what she told me.
Okay.
And that was my reaction initially, right?
Okay.
Initially, take them off. I'm not wearing them, right? And then I said, "No, why? I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I like them." And the more I wear them, the more I'm starting to like them even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest, right? Okay, so that I wanted to share that first.
Okay.
Now I want to share the obstacle when we went to go do it.
Okay.
Because it dawned on me as I go through those, as you're going through the eye test, like everyone, I don't know if everyone has gone to the...
Like at the eye doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what I did, right?
Yeah.
When I went, she went, "Let's just see where your eyes are at," or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then she flips through all those things, and then you look at the letters, and then at the very beginning, she was saying, "Can you see this?" And I was like trying to see it. And then I'll be honest, I couldn't see it. But
I was going to say, could you not see it? And you're going, "Yep, looks good."
Yeah, no, I said, "Yep." And then I have to prove it, right?
Yeah, you have to say,
Right.
read it out loud.
Yeah. So I couldn't.
You dumbass.
No, but here's the thing.
Trying to cheat on an eye test?
But here's what's stupid about it.
That was your vanity.
Yeah. No. It wasn't. It wasn't that. No. Listen, hear me out first. You're already coming to the conclusion. The story's not over yet.
Carry on.
Right? So she was flipping to those things, and first I couldn't see it, and I told her I could see it, but I knew I was lying. And I was saying to myself, "Why the fuck am I lying?" Right, to myself. And then I said, "Hold on one second." I said to myself, I told her, "Well, hold on one second." And she goes, "I'm sorry." I go, "This whole time I've been lying to you."
You're
No,
dumb.
I promise. This whole time, like it was literally, she was going, "Try this one, left one, right one, right." And I was like, "Yep, right."
Was it when okay, there's a two-part process to this.
Sure.
Was it the first stop where they said cover your eye, or was it when you were with the actual optometrist?
No, I was with her at the optometrist.
And you're sitting down and you're looking in there and she's flipping the lenses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it this one or this one?
Yeah, she's like, "Can you see better with this one or this one?" And you're like, yeah? That's not even answering her question.
But it's stupid.
She's like, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
You go 2. Okay. 3, 4, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
And the whole time I'm just guessing because I'm not really looking. I'm looking, but then I'm not looking. And I can't see that. Can you see it? Yeah. And I realized, like, why am I lying to her? And that's why I said that. Hold on one second. This whole time, and I want to know, has anyone done it? Because I've done it before.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. First of all,
like it's stupid. Is that just me?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm sure people lie.
Yeah.
But I never do because what's the point? You're not like, it's not a test that you're going to, like, it's not a test where you pass or fail. They're testing your eyes to see if you need help with your eyesight.
Yeah.
So, okay. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah.
Because you never told me
I didn't tell you this.
Were you saving it for the pod?
I forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was nervous and then when we came out, I was like, "Where's my wife at?"
Yeah.
And then the lady says, "Oh, your wife's over there picking out glasses." And I said, "Can I go over there with her?" Because I was like, I don't want to sit by myself over there. And she goes, "Well, of course you can join her." Right? And then we went over there and you're all, "Look at this one. Look at this one." And I forgot about the whole, because I was embarrassed the whole fucking time.
Dude, you guys,
right?
This is what it's like being married to an introvert.
No.
Wait. Hold on. Let me finish my thought, because this is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Yeah.
And this validates me for the last fucking 20 years.
Well,
well, maybe not 20 years, because I haven't been wearing glasses for 20 years.
No.
I've been...
Maybe 10.
Like 15.
Okay.
But they started out at like 0.25.
They were just the reading ones at
Yeah,
Sam's.
the reading ones for like, I don't know, not even from Sam's. I did Sam's because I lost my prescription. I've always had prescription. But anyway, that's every time you go with me.
Yeah.
She said, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I have 20/20 vision. And I go, in my head, well, first of all, I would go, you're lying. And you're like, no, that's what she said. I don't need glasses. And then I look at your paper and I go, fuck, he doesn't need glasses. Then why the fuck can he see at night when we're driving? Or how come he holds something super far away and then cocks his head back like this? And I'm like, no way, dude, because I have way better eyesight than you. There's no way. Everybody in your family is fucking blind.
Dude,
there's no way. So for year after year after year, you've been lying, you motherfucker, this whole time. And then finally, it was when we were in Hawaii. So this past May.
Yeah, I fessed up.
Yeah. We're going back home right after being in Hawaii for 2 weeks. We're going back, and he's driving the rental van, and we're driving at like 4 a.m. to go to the airport. And there's gigantic signs that say, you know, go to the left for the airport, go to the right for the return of your car or whatever, car rental. And then you're going to the left, and I'm like, hey, make a right, make a right. And we're driving this big Sprinter van, and you're like, oh. And then we get to the airport, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna fess up. And I'm like, what? And he goes, he's like, I couldn't see shit. I couldn't see those signs. Those signs are like an acre long. Like they're like 4 football fields big. I didn't even have my glasses on. It's 4 a.m. I can see that shit. And I'm like, you lying sack of shit.
Dude, come on.
Well, no. At that time, I didn't think that. I go, finally, you're admitting it, because I have been standing 10 toes down on fucking business saying, you're blind. I know you can't see.
It's not that bad.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I just wanted to share that story. Has anyone ever because there's so many. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Is it this one? And then I forget. And then I'm looking, I can see it. And then I just keep going. You know what I mean?
So is it your vanity that you don't want to wear glasses? Or is it because you've been lying this whole time and now you got to keep up the facade?
No, it's just like
I'm not blind, guys. And he's like this. Your eyes are fucking crossed.
I don't know. I just dawned on me because I got the glasses today.
Yeah.
And I was wearing them today. And I was like, oh, I like them. I like the way they look. And then I started thinking about when we went to the optometrist. And then I said, oh, shit, I forgot that happened.
Dude.
I promise.
Freedom. Freedom from your lies right now, dude. I have been telling him for at minimum 15 years. You need glasses. You need glasses. Or he'll miss an off ramp. And it's usually at night when it gets really bad. But now, like this past year, not even that, past 2 years, your phone has been getting farther and farther away from your face. So and then your head goes farther and farther back. And you're like, oh yeah, that says whatever. Like for me, I'm like, I can't see shit. I don't have my eyes on. Why are you trying to make me look at that? I tell the kids are like, Mommy, look at this. And I'm like, I don't have my eyes on. Donovan, go get my glasses. Like, I don't care. I just want to see.
I'm not, but I promise I'm not trying to fight it. I promise.
Not now. You're not.
No. Like,
listen, you've crossed the bridge, man.
No, I know. I'm here already. Which I actually don't mind, and I don't know why I played this stupid game. I'll be honest, because I like glasses. I even have a fake pair. Don't I have a fake pair that I like to wear?
I've never seen you wear a fake pair.
Well, I just remember doing it. Maybe when I was younger. When I was younger. So it's not like I don't like them. You know, it's not like I don't want to wear them.
I'm so confused right now.
Honey, I just wasn't thinking about it, I guess. It wasn't really
the
on top of
truth's
mind.
going to come out, guys.
No, this is the truth. I'm wearing them already.
I know, because you can't. Listen, you hit the wall. You almost rolled the Sprinter van in Hawaii because you missed the off ramp.
And I admitted it.
Yeah, because you're like, fine. You know what? I can't keep up this facade anymore, guys. This charade. I cannot keep it up anymore because you can't see shit.
It's not that bad. I can see.
Oh my God.
Well, these glasses are mainly for when I drive at night. She said, when you're driving at night, make sure you wear these glasses. And I said, okay.
Guys, you sit on a throne of lies. You do. Why won't you admit it?
I'm admitting it that I need glasses. I'm wearing them right now.
I know you are.
I admit it. I'm wearing them.
You're admitting it now.
I need
15 years later.
I need them. I need them.
I feel so validated, you guys. But going back to your question, does anybody else lie at well, are you lying because of your introvertedness? You're like nervous and you're
I think it's that, and then I could see that one. It's the same as the other one. Like, so I think
it's your nerves. I
just
think you're just like, yeah, exactly. They just let me hurry. Nope. Yep. I can see everything. And they're like, why'd you come? You have 20/20 vision. And meanwhile, he's like, I can't see. I missed my off ramp.
I got him now. They're on my face. I'm with it. It's all good. No worries. I just thought that was funny.
When I'm doing it, that's fucking hilarious.
I know.
When she's like, oh, or whoever I'm seeing that day, this one or this one, and then I'll pause, but I don't even have to say anything. Then they'll go back again, 1 or 2, and then I'll go, okay, wait, go back again. I don't care.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't lie about my eyesight.
No, but I told her, I said, this is stupid. Why are you playing this game? And I told her, hey, I was lying the whole time. Can we start all over?
And what did she say?
She just laughed. And she said, that's the first time I ever heard that. Right. And then she goes, let's start all over. It wasn't a big deal. Then we did it again.
Dude, that's
and
hilarious.
Then here are the glasses.
and by the way, because I helped him pick them out because we did them online, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at your prescription and I was like, "Fuck, your eyes are worse than mine."
No, they're not. Are they?
All right. Don't make me put it up here on the screen.
No, I have them on already. It doesn't matter.
Mine's I don't know.
What matters is I've corrected the problem.
Correction. I corrected the problem. Well, they look very handsome.
Thank you. I like them.
I like them a lot too.
I like them.
And you got some sunnies too that are prescription.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Like very cool.
I know.
And by the way, can I say, I love that you sent me selfies. He did selfies in the mirror and sent me pictures. They were so cute.
I felt so stupid, but I wanted to show. I felt so stupid doing that, but I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, I can't just take pictures of the glasses on the ground or on the counter. I have to put them on my face.
Yeah. No, they look great. Yeah. And when you sent them, and I go, look how cute your dad is. I was on set today with Drew. She did a big photo shoot, but like, I was so proud of you for doing selfies and sending them to me.
Thank you.
You look so handsome.
Thank you.
Do you like them?
I do. I like them.
Can you see?
I can see. Well, I told you when I first put it on them, it was blurry.
Yeah.
And then it would go blur and then clear.
Yeah, because your eyes are adjusting.
Yeah, and then I would turn real fast, blur and then clear.
Yeah.
And then blur and then clear. And then now it's like, it's clear now everywhere.
You look so handsome. I love them.
Thank you.
Very cool. And you've always had eclectic taste. So you got, for those of you who are just listening on Spotify, the frames are like tortoiseshell.
Yeah.
They look awesome. I love them.
Yeah.
Very cool. Welcome to the 4-Eyed Freak Club, my friend. Oh, okay. All right, you guys. Well, guess what? It's part deux.
Part deux.
That's French for two.
Is it?
I don't know. I think so. Part 2 of our podcast from last week, or episode from last week, which is like, the topic was the most embarrassing thing that happened to us. And it lives rent-free in our heads even after many, many years later.
Many years later.
So if you haven't watched it and you are new to the pod, you just found us, welcome to the Little Ant Army. And go back and watch episode 1 before you watch this one, because you'll get more context. But instead of reading like, DMs that were, that are very beautiful and they're so lovely, like you guys love us, we're your internet parents and all that great stuff. A lot of people DM'd us with their embarrassing stories.
Yes.
So we're going to read those. But before we do that, we have a couple more embarrassing stories of our own to tell. So I think we'll just do one Well, I have two that are really funny.
Share your two.
I shouldn't say two, or I shouldn't say funny because it might not be funny, but
What?
well, share yours.
Sure.
Share the Dwayne story.
Yeah. So
and then we'll get into it. So these are our embarrassing stories, and then we'll get into your guys's.
Okay, so there's a couple that we know. They're really good friends of ours still to this day. I mean, we haven't like actually hung out in a while, but we still stay in contact through social media and stuff like that. And the how we know each other is the wife has been Drew's teacher
and
Dayson's teacher in elementary.
Right.
Right.
So it's Dason and Drew's elementary school teacher, Mrs. Nicholson.
Mrs. Nicholson.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Nicholson has a wonderful husband.
Yes. Wonderful husband. Super cool guy.
Yeah.
And we just became friends like after the girls, like, or just even during their school year, whatever.
Yeah.
We became friends with the teacher, with Miss Nicholson.
Yeah.
And then her husband would come on campus sometimes to help out with like, a bazaar or fair or whatever. And we just got to know each other and we just gelled because he's a cool guy. She's awesome. One of the best teachers. She's the best teacher the kids have ever had. And so we just kind of struck up conversation. The girls graduated from elementary, went to junior high. And I don't know how we ended up like going to dinner.
I don't know how fast we got together. So friendly we got together. I remember meeting them. But you knew him more than me because you spent more time at the school with the girls than me.
Yeah.
But when I had an opportunity, I would come and then we'd see him again. And here's the thing: I don't know how long we knew him. Was it less than a year?
No, because the girls had Miss Nicholson 2 years in a row.
No, before
so that was 2 kids. So that's at least 4 years that we've known this woman.
No, but before I made my embarrassing moment, was it 4 years later when I made? No,
yes, because the girls were getting ready to move on. To junior high. Anyway, whatever the reason, we said, hey, let's have dinner.
Sure.
And we went to Red Robin.
Yeah.
Right. And if you know anything about us, we love us a good Red Robin.
Sure.
So we go to Red Robin and then we're just hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah. Just hanging out. We've known these people for a while now.
Yeah.
We're really friendly. So we're having a couple drinks, right?
Yeah.
We're eating dinner.
Yeah.
We're talking. And then out of nowhere, the husband not out of nowhere, but in conversation or so, I think the husband told me, didn't he tell me? Hey, or no, you told me.
What?
That his name is not.
Well, no, okay, you're messing up the story. So Tait's story.
I'm trying to tell the story. She's looking at me like confused. So please.
I know, because you're like, he said something. And I'm like, what are you talking? Anyway, so we're in conversation, right? And he says something. And then Tait goes, yeah, Tony. Like, da-da-da-da. And then I'm looking at him and I'm like, maybe I heard him wrong. Maybe
sure.
I heard him say Tony, but whatever. Then they're talking, and Tait says again, hey, Tony, what I was thinking is this, and this. And then Drew looks at me and goes, did he just call him Tony? And I go, I thought the same thing. So like the night goes on and Tait's just sprinkling in the name Tony, the name Tony, the name Tony. And I go, I honestly think that he believes his name is Tony. You guys, his name's Dwayne.
His name's Dwayne. Yeah.
So all night he was calling him Tony.
Yeah.
And because I was sitting like kind of.
I mean, was I calling him Tony before that too?
I don't know.
When we saw him? Hey, it's good seeing you, Tony. Right? Hey, because I saw him like a bunch of times before that.
I don't fucking know, dude. I just heard you when we went to dinner. And then even Dason goes, did Daddy just call Mr. Nicholson Tony?
Yeah.
And I go, I think he did. But like, you were just on a roll, man, because he was having some beers.
I was saying that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. When Tait drinks, he is a chatty Cathy for sure.
Yeah, especially if I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
But if I get some drinks and then we get introduced during that, and then we just become really good clip friends.
Yeah.
And I'm calling you by your first name, and we're cracking jokes, and I talk to you like we've known each other forever.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing with Tony. With Tony. Right?
With my finger quotes, Tony.
Yeah.
And then.
But he never corrected me.
He never corrected you.
Right?
And me and the girls were laughing because we were like, but you were on a roll. You wouldn't shut the hell up. So I'm like, I'm not going to interrupt you and go, actually, his name's not Tony. Like, you were just on a roll and there was nowhere for us to jump in.
Yeah.
So we couldn't stop laughing.
I know. It was super freaking embarrassing. Right? He never said anything though, right? He never said anything, which is funny because it's happened to me before. Right? Where people are calling a different name.
Yeah, they call you.
I never say anything.
Yeah.
I never say anything.
The whole night, dude.
Yeah.
And we were just dying. And then we were talking amongst each other, like with Mary Ellen. We were just talking. And then I hear him again. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony. And I'm like, oh my God.
I think I was like patting him on the back. Fuck yeah, Tony. Fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
Am I right, Tony? Tony, am I right?
What the fuck were you saying earlier, Tony? Tell him that story.
Hey, Tony. Tell him that story. Go ahead. It's really funny.
Let me get another round, Tony. Let me get you another round, buddy.
Oh, man. So then we're like...
How fucking embarrassing, dude. That shit lives rent free in my motherfucking head. How embarrassing.
So then we leave, right? We pay the bill, we leave, we say our goodbyes, we get in the car. And then I was like, babe, I gotta tell you something. And he's like fired up, right? Because I'm driving because he was drinking. And I go, yeah, so Mary Ellen's husband's name's not Tony. It's actually Dwayne. And he goes, what?
The girls are in the back of the car. What the hell, Dad?
The girls are dying. They're like, and then she was like, Daddy, you're so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. And then we were laughing so hard. You know when you laugh so hard, there's no noise?
Yeah, that was us. In the parking lot.
For like 30 minutes.
Yeah. The car's still on. We haven't moved. Everyone's laughing. And I'm just like I was not laughing though. I was not laughing. I was fucking pissed.
And Tate's just looking
so embarrassed.
And then all you see, you just hear the words come out of his brain. New fear unlocked. New fear activate. And now he's like, he became a mute for like 5 years after that.
I was like, what the fuck? You guys didn't say anything?
And
then I started thinking, well, if they did, I would be more embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because it'd be in front of him.
And you know what? That's real. Because I think for a minute there, I was like, should I tell him? And then I'm like, no. Because if I do, he's going to shut down. Yeah. And then it's going to be awkward. And then we're going to have to cut. You know what? Hey, we're not hungry anymore. We got to leave.
Yeah. Because if he's not making a big deal of it, that's not.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that too.
He didn't appreciate it in the car,
Not at the time. Not at the time. I was super embarrassed.
Oh, man. We still laugh about that.
What a freaking idiot. Dude. How did I miss that? Those don't even sound the same.
That's what Drew said. She goes, Daddy, it's not even like they're not even remotely close to each other. I was like, Drew, be quiet. You're making it worse.
He doesn't even look like a Tony.
No, he doesn't. If you've seen him, you're like, he doesn't look like a Tony.
No.
What the hell? But anyway.
And I gave him that name, Tony. What an idiot.
The best part was like, am I right, Tony? No, for real, Tony. Tell the story again.
Yeah, I'm sure there was plenty of that.
What do you think they were saying in the car on the way home?
I don't know.
Do you think he was like, why the fuck was he calling me Tony?
Hey, like, my Tony? He's probably asking his wife, am I Tony?
Did you hear him all night? He was calling me Tony. And Mary Ellen's probably like laughing, saying, yeah, I know, I heard it too. And we were laughing about it. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I know. And I never told him, huh? Or did I tell him?
No.
I haven't told him.
No. To this day.
Yeah.
We never told him that.
I hope you're listening.
So, Dwayne, if you watch our pod, that's his fault. He made up.
You were Tony to me. For
so now when I say, hey, like, if we, hey, remember when we went to dinner with Dwayne? And he will go, who? And I go, Tony. And he goes, oh, yeah. In fact, I reminded him of the story.
We saw them once at an event once, and you said, hey, you're going to say hi to your friend Tony? And I said, too soon, babe.
And it was like 5 years later. Yeah. Oh, man. Good times.
What the heck?
We're going to call you Tony from now on.
I know. Fucking A.
Dude, okay. So my story is, should I tell the Flatiron story or should I tell the Maya story?
They're both good. Maya's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a great one. Tell that one.
Okay. So this didn't happen directly to me. This happened to a friend of mine, or a friend of mine's sister. And we all worked in the same industry, right? This is when I used to work in corporate America. We're leaving City Hall because we went to like a big meeting, right? We're leaving City Hall and we're like recapping what the meeting was because we were building a team to go after this big job. So we're talking, whatever. It's me, my friend, and his sister, right? So my friend and his sister, they started their own company. So like they were going to be a sub-consultant to me. So we were talking about stuff and she's holding her purse. She's wearing like jeans, like bell-bottom jeans. and she's wearing these high, like 3-4 inch wedges, right? Wedge heels, right? It's summertime. We're standing out in the parking lot. It's hot. I'm talking. We're standing, like her car's right there. And then my friend starts talking about something, and she has all these file folders in her hand and her big old like purse on her other hand. And we're talking. When we're done talking, she goes, "All right, we'll see you later." And she went to turn, and those little cement things in parking lots. Yeah. What are they called?
It's like a stopper, like a curb, curb stopper. Or something.
Yeah, you pull up, and there's like a little cement thing, right? And you pull up to the cement thing in the parking space. Well, she didn't see that. And so she turned and her foot hit that cement thing. And then she like lost her balance, right? And then her file folders just like went up in the air, and then it was raining papers.
Oh shit.
And when she kicked it, she like she hopped over it so that she didn't fall down. But you guys, she was falling for like, it seemed like 30 minutes she was falling because she was like, and she like was going sideways. So it was like she was tap dancing. Like she was like, ta-da, 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 like with her feet, like just crossing over because she had these big wedges on. And I was like watching her in slow motion going, no, like, but I couldn't even say anything. I was just watching her with my mouth open going, and then her brother was like looking at her like, what the fuck's going on? And like, have you ever watched anybody and they fall for like, it seems like 5 minutes and you're like, why aren't they going down?
Yeah.
Or they're pretty athletic, man. They're still not going down. And it's funnier, guys, if I could stand up and I could show you what she was doing. It's so funny. Sure. So she's doing that. And then like, you're watching someone and then you go, like you're with your hands, like, but you're not saying anything because you're like, am I going to catch her?
Yeah.
Whatever. And she finally fell, didn't break her fall. Sure. This is what made me think about it, because last week I told you guys about me falling in Canada. And she had her purse and it was like a bougie purse, right?
Yeah.
I want to say it was like a Givenchy. And she held on to it and she just, bam, just like her feet went up in the air and then she fell on her shoulder, right? And then she was like...
She was saving the purse, huh?
She was trying to, but she landed on it. So I don't know what the fuck was in her purse because it was one of those big saddlebags. And then when she hit the ground, you hear the... right? All the air come out.
Sure. And
I'm trying so hard not to laugh because it's not funny that she fell, but it's funny how long she fell.
Sure.
And she wouldn't go down.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm going, just fall and make it end because I can't watch this. I can't watch this anymore. So she finally falls and you hear all the air come out of her like someone punched her in the stomach. You hear the, right? And then she's laying there and she's going, oh.
What? She's making noises. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't make noises. Not in front of strangers.
Sorry, I'm laughing like it just happened today.
I'm telling you right now, if I felt like that, I wouldn't do it.
I know.
I would jump up and I'd be like, I'm all right.
Listen, I fell in Canada. Yeah. I jumped up and I bowed and pretended I had a top hat on. And I went, thank you. I'll be here all week. She just laid on the ground going,
oh no.
And I'm like, get up. You're embarrassing.
Is that what her brother said?
No, he wanted to say, but I was like, in my head, I'm like, listen, you fell for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Then
you finally hit the ground and then you're moaning. Like, I don't know. I felt bad for her. Then I go, oh my God, are you okay? And she's like, and then he goes, get up.
That's the brother's reaction.
Oh, by the way, while she's falling, he's trying to light a cigar in the parking lot. He's going with his like lighter.
Yeah.
And then he just he doesn't light it yet. And he just looks at, and he's just going, we're just watching her like this. Like he's going, and then he's all, he's all mad.
She interrupted the cigarette, the
he's
cigar
like,
lighting.
You just ruined my moment of like serenity with my fucking Cuban cigar. And then when she moaned the third time, he goes, get up. Like, you're embarrassed. I was thinking it. I didn't say it. So he tells her to get up and she's like, I'm trying. And he goes, you're not even moving. I'm like, if that's not sibling shit, like,
oh my gosh.
This is why I got up and pretended I had a top hat when I felt like that.
Yeah.
But because my brother would make fun of me.
Yeah, same.
Because I grew up with all boy cousins, they would have mocked the shit out of me if I did that. There's
done.
no way.
Yeah. I gotta make that look like graceful or something, bro.
Or hey,
yeah,
you can't keep me down.
I gotta make it look like I did it on purpose, or make myself laugh about it. I can't just like eat it and moan because because you eat it and moan, it's gonna get worse. Yeah, and and the fall's not gonna make it worse. It's the teasing and the mocking and the clowning and the. You're done.
This is what happens when you grow up in a Samoan family, right?
Yeah.
That's why you can't hurt our feelings, dude.
No,
you can't. Because the way we grew up, there's no way.
Impossible.
Right? Yeah. So he says, "Get up," and then he just goes back to his cigar, and he starts going, puffing on it, and I'm like, "You're such a dick." Even though I wanted to laugh and yell the same thing.
Sure.
Like,
but you went and helped her.
Yeah. But I wasn't like, "Get up." I was like, dude, get up. Don't let anybody see you. Don't let him break you. Don't let him break you. So I go, I ran over there. I start picking up her papers. Are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And then she gets up, right? And her car's literally right there.
Sure.
And then I go, okay, are you sure? She's, yeah. And I go, do you want me to help you like put these back together? Right? No, just throw them in the back seat. Just throw them in the back seat. So I was like, okay. So I threw her in the back seat. And I was like, okay, let me know if you need anything. And she's like, all right. So she gets in the car. He goes, leave her. This is what he says. Just leave her. She's fine. And I'm like, okay. He goes, I need to talk to you about some stuff. Because he's like the head of the company, right?
Sure.
And so we like his car's like right next to her. So we like he opens the door and he's showing me stuff or whatever. And I go, okay, cool. All right, I got it. I'll see you guys later, whatever. He's okay. I'll go, we'll meet next week. He closes his door. I start walking towards her because I'm on the other side of her car.
Sure.
And all I see her is in the rear view mirror.
Yeah.
And then she's holding her elbow, right? The one she fell in, and she's like, oh, right? But then she's going, at the same time, she's going, like, because she smokes cigarettes. So she's like trying to light it, and then she starts dragging on it, like, and then she's like, and then she's like, you know that meme of like Ben Affleck when he's like going like this? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he has a cigarette between his two hands or his two fingers. That's what she looked like. But I could just see her in the little side view mirror.
Sure.
And she was just like, and her windows are up. So I can hear her. I'm just watching her mouth going, oh. And I'm like, I gotta go, dude. And then I got in the car and I think I called you immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came home and I was laughing hysterically because it's just the way that it all unfolded. And the girls were like, act it out. Let's see it. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, jumping, like I was like tap dancing down the aisle, like in the living room, and we laughed for like an hour. It was pretty bad.
She was okay though.
Yeah, well,
right?
I know
because I know you saw her. I remember
I saw her the next week, but she had a sling on.
No, that's right. I remember.
She had a sling on, and I asked her, "Oh, did you break anything?" And she's like, "No, it's just like sprained." And
was it her elbow? Was it her shoulders?
It was everything.
Oh my gosh.
It was everything. But I was like, and then I looked at her brother and I'm like, you're a dick, dude. She's hurt. And he goes, she's fine. I was like, all right. This meeting is now adjourned. Oh man. But that lives rent free in my head. And that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Sure.
That story when I fell in Canada this year.
Yeah. Because when that happened, we talked about that. You brought that one up too. Yeah. We laughed even more.
Yeah.
Because we remember it.
Yeah.
But
I didn't fall for 30 seconds, dude. I fell in -2 seconds and I got right back up.
Right.
Yeah. And then I went back to my room and cried. Not cried, but like,
when no one's around. You do that when no one's around.
You wait till you close the door.
You drive off and do it as you're driving home.
Yeah, exactly. Crying and smoking a cigarette like, fuck my arm. You know?
Yes, I do that.
Anyway, that's my embarrassing story that I witnessed, and it lives rent free in my head. And that was, I'm not even joking, probably like 15 years ago.
Jeez.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's just as funny as it happened if it happened today.
I know.
So, okay, I'm not going to tell the other story. Let's just get into all of our little ant army stories.
Please.
Okay. So the first one is from Candace Niece 7624.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Candace says, oh my God, Noelle, similar thing happened to me last week. I was in Maui and we did the sunrise summit on Haleakala. It was amazing. It was just before sunrise and I wanted to get a pic of the clouds on the other side of the lookout. So I jogged over real quick. I stepped weird on a rock and twisted my ankle, then kicked myself with the other foot and belly flopped onto the gravel.
Holy cow.
So not only do you hear I'm sure you hear the rocks moving.
Yeah.
And then they said, I didn't have time to catch myself, but luckily my belly and boobs protected everything except my ego. My mom started crying and I had to console her while cracking up. My best friend kept yelling, are you okay? That looks really bad. And that's a quote from Clueless.
Sure.
And which made us laugh more. For the rest of the time, one of us would say, be careful, someone ate shit earlier. I have lots of bruises and cut up my hands pretty bad, but it was more embarrassing than anything.
For sure.
Okay. So like, I resonate with this so much because have you ever stepped on a rock and your ankle just goes,
yeah,
you know, and then you lose balance and then you kick the shit out of your other foot and then it makes it worse.
Yeah.
You cannot catch yourself when that happens.
No.
You know what I mean? And it happened, I'm sure it happened super fast. But this reminded me of the very first time we went to go drop Drew off at University of Hawaii.
Right.
And then we went on a hike.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been in Hawaii is it the west side? In Kailua? Is that considered the west side?
I'm not sure.
In Kailua, they have like a hike trail called Pillbox.
No, I don't think that's west side, but go ahead.
It's east side.
Maybe.
Anyway, it's the side where Kailua is, guys. And we went on a hike and then like, it's like kind of like 3 levels, right? You get to the first level and then there's like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a bunker. Yeah, like a bunker.
Yeah, built into the mountain.
Yeah. And then you can jump on top of it and see I'll put a picture of it up here of us doing that. But she went, it's kind of high. So like you climb up onto it, you can see the view better, right? But then you got to climb down and there's rocks and whatever.
Yeah.
And when she went, she did it too fast. And when she went, she slipped and went head first down into the rocks.
Yeah.
And barely caught with her hands before her face smashed on the rock.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? And then she's mad at me. Now she's mad at me. Yes, I'm fine. Leave me alone. And she ran all the way down the hill by herself.
The steep ass fucking
down the mountain in her Nikes that had her slip. And I was like, she's going to break her neck. But she didn't care. Her ego was so bruised, like it gave her like super strength to like run down a fucking mountain and not even wait for us. We were just concerned. She almost smashed all her teeth out.
It was close.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was not funny to me. It was what was funny afterwards.
Yeah.
What was funny afterwards was her turning into the Hulk and running down the mountain. Like we had never been there before.
No.
And she went down like
the one part was like you gotta go down backwards.
A couple of parts. Yeah.
I don't know how she got down so fast. You gotta
her
go down.
Pride, the adrenaline from her pride.
She
being
fucking
bruised.
flew.
Yeah. Like I'm serious. She turned into fucking the Incredible Hulk and just was running down.
Just jumped. I don't know.
Because it's steep and it's like, it's not even a real trail, you guys. People just turned it into one. So it was kind of dangerous, but she just like front facing, just like trucked down that mountain, like at warp speed, let alone like just doing it forwards. Cause some places you got to go sideways cause it's steep and unsteady
and go backwards.
Yeah. No, Drew like turned into the Incredible Hulk and just jammed down that fucking mountain, which we were laughing about. But I was like, "How did you do that?" She goes, "I don't know. I was seeing. I blacked out. I was so embarrassed." So I bet you that's a story that lives rent free in her head.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh! But thank you, Candace, for sharing your story. Sharing. Okay, the second story is from @LegoNaco. Okay, and then it's this one says. This episode could not have come more at a perfect time. This happened just this morning. Okay, so an embarrassing story that's going to live rent-free in their head this morning. I'm 2 hours into my shift at work, but I had to use the restroom. I hadn't even been in the stall for more than 5 minutes taking care of business when my boss opens the stall, seeing me in my most ungraceful and compromised position on the toilet.
Nice.
So I'm assuming just pants around the ankles and you're watching TikToks. I guarantee you're fucking watching TikToks. And then they said he immediately closes the door and says, "Oops, sorry, the door wasn't locked, bud." And they said, "Immediately, I'm ready to jump into traffic." I swear I had locked the stall. Of course, I'm incredibly embarrassed, but I couldn't stop laughing silently to myself. That's called a nervous laugh because you're like when Tait has a serial killer laugh. It's like, you're probably like, fuck. Oh, man. Okay. And then they said, "I do that when I'm extremely uncomfortable." There it is.
Beautiful.
To make matters worse, I tried to make light of the situation by messaging my boss on Teams after I got back to my desk. And they said, "Hey, the bathroom should be free, LOL." But he never responded. "Someone please take me out right this moment."
Too much, bro.
Dude, that fucking took me out.
He's
like,
bro.
Bathroom's open. And your boss is probably like, "God, I'm fucking embarrassed. Too soon, Lego Naco." Right? But that was the funniest part of this one. Oh, and then they go on to say, "Anyway, love the pod in the AF5 universe. I'm going to crawl under a rock and never return." With the comment from Candace Niece 7624, who ate shit in Hawaii, put or commented, "Trying to make light with a joke that doesn't hit is my 13th reason why." The fuck? That one took me out. That is so funny.
Oh my gosh, that's like double the embarrassment.
You're like, "Oh," like covering all your bits and bobs.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Come on, just kidding. Bathroom's ready." Crickets. Like, fuck. You know what? I'm going home. I'm clocking out.
I give up.
Oh man, that one made me laugh so hard.
That was pretty cool. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Too good.
Why is that? You know what? For some reason, I think there's a lot of them using the restroom,
Yeah.
right, or making mistakes, and because I shared mine too about shitting my pants a couple times. That's super traumatic, man. So like on a serious note, right? Like I think that's why it lives so rent free in my head. I'm gonna assume the same will be for you, because that's super embarrassing. Bro.
Yeah.
Like
anything with the bathroom or your private parts is really, really embarrassing.
Yeah, so I know exactly. I know exactly how that feels.
Oh my gosh, I know. But and when you said you were taking care of business, I assume you were taking a shit on the clock.
Yeah.
So you're stealing company time, is what I'm hearing. That's why he's probably like, "Hurry the fuck up and do your work." He's like slacking you back. You're like, "What the fuck?" Not even responding. Oh man, that's too funny. Okay. Dude, I just thought of a funny story. Let me tell it real quick.
Sure.
Quick and dirty. When I was younger, I worked at International House of Pancakes. And my boss was, I don't know, a couple years older than me. He was like the shift manager or whatever. Yeah. At the time, I was a hostess at IHOP. And he came in one day. I don't know why. Why do people come in to work on their day off dressed normally and just like want to hang and key with everybody at the...
I know. I've seen that a lot.
Anyway, sidebar. ADHD is locking in right now. But he came in and he had shorts on.
Sure.
And this is the 80s, you guys. So like he kind of had shorts on. And everybody's like, "Yo, like Todd, what's up?" He's like, "Hey guys," right? And he's like hanging out, whatever. Fast forward, he goes and sits at a booth that's like across from my cash register.
Sure.
So we're, like he's trying to talk to me, and I was like, "Yeah, hey, I'm busy, whatever." So I'm talking to this lady, I'm like cashing her out or whatever, and then I look across, and he's laughing and talking. Some of the cooks are over there, and like. He's sitting in a booth it's facing me, right? And you can see underneath the booth. So you see he's wearing shorts or whatever. And his legs are open and his fucking balls are hanging out.
What?
First of all, cochino, no undies, not wearing underwear. Is he just going commando? But he's talking, doesn't know his fucking balls are hanging out of his shorts.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Dude, wait. So the reason I'm telling you this
How
story.
do you not know your balls are hanging out?
I don't know. Has anybody ever seen anybody with their balls hanging out? I remember one of our friends went to yoga and his balls were hanging out. And the instructor had to call him to the side after the class and say, hey, man, you got to wear longer shorts or wear underwear. Nobody wants to see that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. I'm not.
Tate's leg is shaking right now like it's happening to him right now.
I don't want to deal with that.
No, the reason I'm telling you this is because I saw that and I was like, hey, Todd, your balls are hanging out. Might want to close your legs. And he was all,
what?
And then 2 seconds later, he goes, all right, guys, got to go. And he left. You think that story's in his head?
Oh, for sure.
Because I was like, yeah. And by the way, I was like 15.
I don't know if I could do that. Can you?
If I told you your balls were hanging out in front of all your buddies.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell that guy. I couldn't tell him.
No, but if you were that guy and I told you, hey, your balls are hanging out.
Yeah.
Hey, your
quit.
twig and berries.
I quit IHOP.
I said, hey, your twig and berries are hanging out.
Hey, by the way, guys, this is the last time you're going to see me. See you later.
No, he just goes, okay, never comes back.
That'd be
Doesn't
me.
even give a 2-week notice.
Nope.
That story lives rent free in his head, huh?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Because he was over there trying to be the cool guy with all the cooks and stuff.
How you know your balls are hanging?
I don't know.
Fuck?
I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Okay. This next story is from Juliana Alexis with 2 S's on the end. Okay. This person said, these stories truly made my day and made me giggle, especially the sand cat box. Sand cat box. When you shit your pants. And I said, you're sitting in the sand. And I go, do you think it looked like a kitty litter box between your legs?
Did it start clumping?
Started clumping. Okay. And here's my embarrassing story. I was in the 8th grade at an indoor trampoline park. I was jumping near the platform landing and wanted to stop and take a break. I decided to jump on the trampoline to bounce myself to land on the flat landing area. And instead of landing on my feet, I fell straight onto the hard floor and smacked my face really hard and had to just lay there for a second and accept the embarrassment.
Oh, wow.
First of all, did you go, oh?
Did you? Huh?
Did you go, oh? And then they said there was also a birthday party going on at the same time. So tons of kids and people definitely saw me and made the audible, oh, are you okay?
Oh, wow, it did.
I wasn't okay and had to stop jumping for the day.
Huh.
Ever since then, no trampoline parks for me.
Wow.
That's like traumatizing.
I know.
Did you lose any teeth or break any bones in your face?
I kind of don't want to laugh at that because it's so sad.
Well, they laughed in here.
Oh. I'm sorry that happened.
I know. I can just hear it go.
Yeah.
Right on your face.
I know.
That's what I was afraid what happened to Drew when she fell almost on the rock.
I know.
That's crazy. Well, Juliana, peace and love, brother. We're sending you all the good vibes for never having that happen again. But, they said they're not going to any more trampoline parks. So
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a trampoline park?
I have.
Like you've actually jumped?
No. We took Donovan.
Yeah, we've taken the kids and stuff. But have you personally done?
I never got on it.
Yeah, me either.
No.
Because I just know. I know I'm going to hurt myself.
I would try it.
Yeah. If I was younger, I'd be all over that bitch doing my backhand springs.
They look so much fun.
I know. We're too old for that, babe.
I know.
You're going to break a hip.
I smack my face.
You're like, oh, man. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for sharing that.
That's crazy. And slamming your face in front of a crowd, man, I feel, now I feel embarrassed.
Well, I mean, I can relate, I guess. Remember I told you I broke my tooth?
Yeah.
It was in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when after that happened, I dunked the ball and then the chain caught up. That's how it happened, right?
Yeah.
I jumped the dunk and there was a chain net that was broken and it hooked my tooth on the way down. Right? Nothing happened. Like there was no pain, but I remember making a loud noise and everybody's like, "What the fuck was that?" And then I went like this and then it was gone.
Did you know it was gone?
No, I just felt something jerk my head up. But it's just like it wasn't like there was no like resistance. It just went bam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the way down. Right? And
did you find your tooth?
No, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it, but everyone looked because it was me obviously up there coming down. And then when I opened my mouth, everyone saw the missing tooth and everyone lost it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone started busting up right there. So I can relate. I can relate. Maybe that's why I have so much fucking anxiety.
Probably.
Because I shit my pants and I broke my tooth.
Aww.
Maybe that's why I have all this anxiety.
Still living rent free in your head.
Freaking traumatic events.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, sending you peace and love, Juliana. Okay.
Hopefully you're all healed up.
I know. All right. This next one's from Jay, Jay Quintana. They said, "Hi parents, hope you're doing well. I was trying to leave a comment on your recent video, but your YouTube keeps glitching for me. Thankfully, we have DMs because I can't miss the chance to share this story as it's similar to Noelle's fall." And then they hashtag twins. And they said, also, I'm good with both she and they. Okay, perfect. She said, years ago, a couple of friends and I went to a place called Main Event that has a bowling and an arcade, all that jazz. We decided to start with bowling. We're halfway through the game and it's my turn when I pick up one of the balls and it felt a little tight on my fingers, but I didn't think anything of it. Boy, was I wrong. As I swung it forward, my thumb got caught in the thumb hole and the weight of the ball pulled me forward, causing me to lose my balance and face plant in front of everyone.
Wow.
Mind you, it was a Friday night, so it was packed, and all I heard was, "Oh shit, damn, ooh." I immediately got up as quickly as I fell, twisted my thumb out, trying to act as if it didn't hurt like hell as people checked on me. We quickly ended the game, got our stuff, and left, ending the night getting high and going to Waffle House. Hey, win-win,
Close
dude.
it out nice, buddy.
Close it out on a high. Haven't been back to that place since, and I don't plan on ever going back. But at least it's something to laugh about now. And then they added, and she added a like a picture of what it looked like. Like,
no way.
I'll put the picture up here that she put so you guys can see
That's
it.
so awesome.
It's like when your hand gets stuck in the ball and it's just dragging you down the lane to the pins. So funny, dude. Okay, so thoughts?
Wow.
I don't know what I would do.
That's
I haven't done that, but I have. Bowling is my worst sport. Like I am so bad at bowling and it pisses me off because I'm good at everything. We went paddleboarding on Sunday and it was only my third time paddleboarding and I was fucking killing it.
Sure.
Like a pro. So to not be able to master bowling pisses me off.
Well, I don't think you play it enough. We should probably play more.
I've bowled way more than paddleboarding, and paddleboarding's way harder than that. And I still can't fucking get it. I don't know. And I've tried both hands because I'm ambidextrous. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't want to, because my dad was like a bowler in those leagues, the bowling leagues, and I hated going to the bowling alley. Maybe that's why I just don't care.
But when we go, it looks like you like it.
I mean, I have fun, but I try not to look at the scoreboard because I'm so competitive.
Sure.
And I hate that I'm bad at it. Anyway, this is not about me. This is about Jay. Okay, guys? What would you do if you fell down in front of a bunch of people?
I don't know, man. Well, I know when she said, I can never go back there again, that always
resonates.
That's the very first thing I think of. And I want to tell everyone, we can never come back here again. This place is dead to us.
Ever.
This place is dead to us. That's what I think of when in those embarrassing moments, for sure. But they're tough, man.
You're already like,
I'm embarrassed for you. How about that?
And what about those fuck ass shoes they make you wear? Why don't they make them cuter? And you know what? It disgusts me to even think that we put on shoes that everybody wears, even though they put that little spray in there.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I know. I'm always pretty fortunate because my feet are so big, so hardly anyone wears those.
I know.
Every time I get them, they're pretty new.
Not me. I'm a size 7.5, man.
Common.
Just putting my foot in that fucking German-fested hole. Just
maybe,
boop, boop.
maybe it's a thing about bowling where they do it. They make those shoes like that because they can.
I know.
And they be like, motherfucker, if you want to bowl, you're gonna wear this ugly ass fucking shoe.
Then you put them on, and they're like, look how stupid they look. I remember the 80s. People, like my friends, would steal those because that was like the trend.
Seeing them at school,
and people would wear bowling shoes to school, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? First of all, those are German-fested holes that you're putting on your feet. Second of all, they're ugly. I don't care how trendy you think they are. Anyway, Jay, sending you peace and love, man.
Peace and love.
That is awful.
I love the way you closed it out, though.
Yeah, getting high and going to the Waffle House. Waffle House. What's that song by the Jonas Brothers called Waffle House? I love that song. That's Alex's favorite song.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. This next one is from Becca Boo Kitty. Woo. Okay. They said an embarrassing moment that lives rent free in my head is when I was maybe a month. Oh, this one's so funny. A month postpartum with little to no help from my ex-husband and I was at his cousin's baby shower. Right.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, fuck your ex for not being helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes on to say, and I finally sat down after making my ex hold the baby so I can eat. And his other cousin's wife came up to me and said, "Hey, how are you?" And I responded, "Eating." No. I asked how you were. Anyway. And then she says, "Guys, what?" She was so sweet and just trying to check in on me, knowing I didn't really know anyone at the party and I wasn't close to the family. And I responded, "Eating?" Ugh, LOL. We had an awkward conversation after, but oh man, I wanted to leave. Listen, you were a tired ass mama bear.
I was gonna say, it sounds like a familiar story.
Yeah,
and a familiar ending in a way where you're exhausted, man.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
For you to have that kind of reaction, I think.
Yeah, but still, like, were you?
You could have played it off though.
Yeah.
I think, right?
If
you read it right and just like, kept going with it, right?
Well, it said she did. They kept talking. It was kind of awkward because I'm sure it's awkward because all she's thinking is, what the fuck did I just say? Why did I say that? Were you like me? I was always ravenous after I had our babies. And I'd be like eating, and I'm like, like a dog who hasn't eaten, and you try to put your hand next to him, and you're like,
you're like, I just need a minute.
Yeah. Fuck! Can't I just eat a hot meal? The fuck is wrong with you people? That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I'm like, people are bothering. I'm like, what? Jesus Christ! Oh man, that's how I was. I don't know if that's, and if you were like that, that's probably why you're like. Yeah, how are you? I'm eating.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm busy. Where's that from?
Santa. Bad Santa.
No. Oh, isn't it also in Just Friends?
Yes, it is in Just Friends as well.
I'm busy. Dude, I was a fucking raging bitch after I had my kids, huh? Well, I'm tired.
We were exhausted, man. We had no idea what the fuck we were doing.
So
funny.
funny.
and you could never sit down for a hot meal ever, right?
Dude, Becca, next time someone asks me how I'm doing, I'm gonna be like, I'm eating. How are you? Eating.
You're like, eating. What the fuck does it look like?
You're just looking. You're like, I'm gonna kill you. Ask me another stupid question. Oh man. Okay. Thank you for your story, Becca. So awesome.
Understandable for sure.
Okay. This is the last one, you guys.
Okay.
It's worth it. We're going to go a little bit over time, but it's okay.
One more time.
All right. This one is from @GP1GM0M.
These freaking names are out of control, bro.
Hey, it means something to somebody.
Sure.
So if this is you, good on you. Okay.
Thank you.
This one said, my most embarrassing story that haunts me almost every day now is senior year of high school. I did a jumpstart program, which was basically you go to college for your senior year and you earn both high school credits and college credits at the same time. We have that out here in Southern California too.
Yeah, for sure.
During the first semester Comm 101 class, we had to do some sort of speech that was supposed to be like 5 minutes or something like that. This was the one and, in all caps, the one and only time in my entire school career that I thought, I'll just wing it.
Oh, wow.
Big mistake. I'm like waiting on the edge of my seat waiting for this. I could make something up. I could make something up on the fly. Famous last words.
Sure.
Well, I am very shy. Okay, this one took me out, dude. How can you be shy and think that you can fucking wing it?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
No. I wouldn't go.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do the homework. I wouldn't show. Plain and simple.
Exactly. Okay. So, well, I'm very shy and introverted like Tait. So about a minute and a half in, I find out that I cannot, in fact, wing it. I started to realize that I couldn't think of what else to say and started to panic a little and then got embarrassed as I just kept saying the same talking points.
I'm so sorry.
Over and over. And the embarrassment made me start to cry.
Oh, no.
Listen.
No. Was this high school?
Yes. Senior year.
Oh, wow.
Listen.
Sorry.
If I
buddy.
was in that class,
I'm so sorry.
I would have went up and I would have put my arm around you and go ahead, dude, you can finish. You got this. I would have.
No.
I was always rooting for the underdog.
No, I would have stood up. It was the today, Junior.
Shut up. You would, because you were a dick.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, huh?
Damn. You know I wasn't.
I know, I'm lying. But I would never do that.
I know you. I'm just.
I would never, ever do that. In fact, I always stood up for people like that.
Right.
And if someone started laughing or saying that stuff like that, I'd be like this. I'd stand up and go, say it again. I fucking dare you. And by the way, those of you on Spotify, I'm holding up my fist like I'm gonna punch them in the mouth. Because I would. Anyway. And then, okay, so they started to cry. I endured for maybe another minute before I wrapped it up and then went into the bathroom and just cried and cried.
Wow.
I should have just left and gone home after that, but I didn't. I went back in and sat in my seat. That's a win.
Win.
That's very
I
courageous.
was going to say, I'm proud of you.
And just wish the universe would suck me into a black hole right then and there. Safe to say I never tried to wing it, with my finger quotes, for any assignment after that ever again. And I think I got a C for that speech assignment too, which sucked because I was a pretty good student and a C was like a world-ending grade to my mother. I get that. That was my rule in my house too. It still haunts me 8 years later.
I bet.
And will probably haunt me for the rest of my life.
Same.
Hey, listen, GP1GM0M. We're going to call you G for short. Listen, G. Now you know.
I feel you, bud.
That's called life's lessons.
Yeah.
The life lessons will punch you in the mouth, but you will get right back up and it'll be fine. And you will, in fact, remember this for the rest of your life.
You will.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it just, well, like I said, I shared that story when I was supposed to say the prayer.
Oh, yeah, when you were little?
Yeah. And
you start crying.
Yeah, I want to say I was in 5th grade. So how old are you in 5th grade?
Like 10, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. And
9?
my dad was there.
Yeah.
Right. And he told me, okay, get up. And I go, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
He goes, you got to get up and do it. And I go, I don't want to do it. And he goes, you got to get up and do it. And then I started crying.
Yeah.
Right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
There's probably 100, 200 kids.
Yeah.
Like teachers, parents, and then my dad.
Yeah.
And then my dad, he ended up doing it for me, which I felt so embarrassed. But I was like,
your dad's like, all these singing lessons. All right, I'm going to take us home. Oh, sweet child of mine.
That's the best you could do.
All these singing lessons. All right, guys, I'm going to take us home. That's what your dad was doing.
I'm going to have to save it. Here I am. I'm going to have to save it, guys.
Oh, my God. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We could probably make this like a whole series, like a 10-part series of embarrassing moments.
Sure.
But we will stop it here.
We will.
Thank you for enlightening us and sending in all your fucking funny ass stories.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing. You know what? I actually want to say it's kind of healing to share for me, now that I think about it, how I can talk about it and just laugh about it.
Aww.
And then kind of let it go if you will.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going to be core memory, but the impact isn't as bad anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're like finding community in embarrassing stories, right?
Yeah. And it's funny because I know everyone has one.
Yeah.
And I know they're embarrassed to share it, which is fine. You don't have to share if you don't want to share it. But I think there's a healing process in the process of sharing it too. Plus, I think it's freaking hilarious. Yeah. You know what I mean? All these stories are hilarious. Thank you so much for sharing.
I know. Thank you guys so much for sharing.
Incredible. Yeah.
And speaking of sharing, make sure you like, share, and follow.
Yes.
If you're not already following us, I haven't done a temp check on everybody who's commenting to see if you're actually following us. Please follow us on YouTube and TikTok. We're starting to post a lot more on TikTok, and the Patreon is coming, guys. I know I had a couple of you guys going, no, I'm being like so dead ass. Like, when is a Patreon coming? Sure. So be on the lookout. It'll be out before the end of August. Yeah. So, and it will be free. So make sure you guys like, follow, and share. But yeah, we will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for submitting all your awesome stories. We love you guys. And we'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Bye. Shake, shake, shake that ass. Shake, shake, shake that ass. You gotta shake it out so you don't get cramps. Hurry, I'm hungry. Hungry, hungry hippos. Do you remember that song?
I do.
I love that game. That's the only thing I wanted for my birthday. And I never got it.
Testing. Am I good?
Nope. Just kidding.
1, 2, 3, testing.
You look like Run DMC with your new glasses.
Run DMC.
Okay. ¿Listos?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Just kidding. I'm like annoying myself at that word hole. Point it at your word hole.
There, it's pointed there, right?
Yep.
Is boca? Is that your mouth? Oh, it is. Okay.
Cállate la boca.
Sure.
That means shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I was looking at them. I'm at a staring contest.
Huh. Yeah.
Episode 33.
Okay. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his number.
Oh. Whatever. Okay.